Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory here on FC25 Ultimate Team. Episode number 212 today. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. I mean, we obviously have an exciting time tonight. One of the more exciting times of the entire calendar year. That, of course, means Premier League Team of the Season is coming. It's normally one of the most hyped up events every single calendar year, which I definitely am looking forward to. Just a shame that I don't think there's going to be any Ipswich players in there. Oh well, we've evoed them pretty well so far, haven't we? Now, if you do enjoy, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers, and follow me on socials. All the links are down below. So what I've got for you today is what we like to call the grind. We have the grind. We have getting a squad ready and then taking on the Tots Cup, League on Tots Cup, whatever it is, the live foot friendly, which is no rules, and you also have to have a French and a Dutch player in it, so we'll have that, and I won't show you all the highlights of that because a lot of that is just literally like people playing golden goal despite the game mode not being golden goal, which is exactly what you want to see. You want to get through those 10 wins real quick, don't you? But yeah, we have a continuation of the grind, whether it be 83 times 10s, 84 times 7s. I have been a little bit further ahead on the episodes this week. I've got Everton away tomorrow, which is the last really long away game of the season for me. So yeah, really wanted to make sure I had Saturday and Sunday's videos done, because I'm not going to get back from Everton until like midnight after leaving at probably 6 or 7 a.m. and it's going to be a bit long. So I wanna have a big pack opening ready for team of the season. I want to have a big pack opening ready for Sunday, and that will be like 2 or 3 days worth of saving up the 83 times 10s and 84 times 7s. I mean, that is a big pack opening. It's going to really fill the club up of fodder. We get a Tillman there, but it's just going to be difficult to get 3 days worth of packs all actually purchased and completed without opening them consecutively. Like it's a pain. And in order to, one way to expedite this was to waste some of my coins on these 50k Team of the Week packs. So I think I've opened like 3 of these now, and my coins are going to eventually go down to about 100k, which kind of sucks. But it is obviously fairly easy to attain coins at this point if you just pack a random Team of the Season or something, and obviously from Rivals and Champs rewards. But what I have now realized is that going out and buying 84s, 83s and stuff is way cheaper to then just go and, you know, buy the players. It takes quite a few minutes to go and buy enough players to then pop into the 84 plus Team of the Week pack. That's a cheaper way of getting Team of the Weeks in your club. And hopefully just at some point they'll just switch the requirements from Team of the Weeks to Team of the Week / Tots. That'll be really nice. Although these are active SBCs. I think the 83 times 10 is active for another 2 weeks. So whether or not they can't remove it and then put a fresh one up, which has a better requirement in it, I don't know. But we're all swimming in Tots dupes, but haven't got any Team of the Weeks left in the club. That is definitely the bottleneck of Team of the Season grind. It is the Team of the Week cards, and we all know it. And it's glaringly obvious. I just hope EA do something about it so that we can just enjoy our grind a little bit more, make things ever so slightly more bearable. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Not that it's been particularly difficult, but it does just increase the grind, doesn't it? So packs on packs on packs, of course. The one thing I'm not seeing enough of is what we got a minute ago, which is those blue tunnels. You definitely want to be seeing more of them than what I've been getting here. And I mean, you're seeing players that are going to be blue tonight. I'm pretty sure Declan Rice is going to have like a 4 playstyle plus Team of the Season after the season he's had at Arsenal. And there'll be definitely more players in today's and tomorrow's video that are like Tots worthy Premier League cards that for the next week will be absolutely impossible to pack because they'll be blue. We get Diani. I don't know what's... Normally she would be in and around the Tots and stuff. I don't know what happened to her this season or anything, but yeah, like she's just a straight up regular gold card. No SBC, no Team of the Season, no nothing like that. So I'm guessing maybe she's not had the greatest year at Lyon Women. And then we get a Troy Parrott again. He could go. He might even be chilling in the club. I can't remember. Did we use him? Yeah, we haven't actually got a spare one at the moment, so he's going to go straight back into the club. I think Millie Bright was going to get herself a Tots as well, because obviously with Prem Tots comes WSL Tots and EFL Tots. So yeah, we're going to have the main leagues in England, men's and women's. We're gonna have all of their blue and purple cards this week. Should be interesting. So we get a Tots. Is it Luke De Jong there in one of these 2 of 3 85+ player picks? You do love to see that, but then you hate to see this again. I think Cole Palmer. It's a bit weird because he's got loads of contributions this season, but like obviously not for a while. Mo Salah, he's definitely going to get a Tots after his season, right? He's in the 40 pluses for goals and assists, I'm pretty sure, which is just wild. He has had the season from heaven, hasn't he, to help Liverpool win the league. So completing now a campaign mix pick, I think it is. Yeah, 89 plus campaign mix, 1 of 4. We do enjoy opening these just in case we can get a suitable evoable player. Now, Nico Williams is actually quite a good one. I decide against it though. We've got 2 already owned, and then we get this Chawinga, and I'm just like, someone made a good point to me the other day. You should be evoing Ipswich players whenever you possibly can over like meta players, and I agree with that, but maybe I lost sight of that just a touch on a couple of evos in the last few months. But that made me think, okay, don't take Nico Williams, take the high rated fodder, because you're just going to use it as fodder at some point, and then we'll focus the evos on the Ipswich stuff where possible. All right. I also did a mixed hero player pick here just to see if we could get anything amazing. We get Georges, who we've already got. We get Joe Cole 92 and then Tim Howard 91, should I say. Obviously, again, I'm just going to take fodder. I actually feel like Tim Howard might even be a little bit more expensive because I did not realise this Joe Cole's like 30-something K. Kind of wild, not going to lie. But it is what it is. Again, fodder gone, wasted, you could say, on a hero that I'm going to do nothing with. I've got 2 Joe Coles in my club now that I'm just probably not going to use. So this is the squad that I built, by the way, looking pretty fresh, pretty nice as an 86 rated team to go into the Tots Cup with, Tots Ligue 1 Cup. And yeah, it's just, I mean, the players that I had, I think the Dutch player was just Van der Sar in goal. And then I had a couple of French players in there, I'm pretty sure. I lost a bunch of these games. A couple of people weren't doing golden goal, which is always a little bit frustrating. But I think I lost literally like my first 3. And then the rest of the 10 wins were just essentially me going 1-0 up. Sometimes me having to go 2-0 up for my opponent to quit. But after about an hour, I got the entire thing done. And that was that. So, yeah, we get all of these rewards, including Singo. I can't even read that. Is it Gomez? And then an evolution, which I'm going to put on Axel Tuanzebe. I've got a low-rated version of him, but that Evo was a little bit mid. People were saying it wasn't very good. But what it is good is for when you're chaining Evos and you've got a centre-back that you want to boost up at some point, but he's got 55 stamina, and this can take him up to like 75 stamina, and then the next Evo you do can then take him up to the 90, and then you're golden. So, yeah, for chaining Evos, if you've got some low-rated ones still that you haven't turned into a 92 rated beast or something yet, then the Evo from the Tots Ligue 1 Cup was actually not a bad shout. And you've probably got like a few hours left to do it if you've not bothered with it just yet. We then move on to obviously the reward packs that we got from the Cup. Part of me was like, oh, I should be saving these for Prem Tots. I'm not going to pack one of the big League 1 Tots, so let's just go ahead and, you know, save them for Prem. But then actually what I really want for Prem Tots is the 84 times 7s, the 83 times 10s, and opening these still give me a chance to get the current Tots, as well as giving stuff in my club to prepare for the next Tots. So that's what we're doing. There you go. Axel Tuanzebe up to a 76 rated now. But he's already got Anticipate Plus. You wait until they go like a low rated, boost him up to 93 rated, crazy centre-back. And I'll bring Axel with us on the journey, and he'll get a really, really nice card. So this is my Rivals rewards. 5 win rewards in Div 4 obviously doesn't get you like a crazy amount of stuff, but the difference between the added effort and stuff that and time that it would take to go from 15 points to 35 points for the slightly better rewards, I think you're almost better off spending it in the menu grind. Saliba, another player that's going to probably have a crazy Tots cards later on tonight. But yeah, I almost feel like you're better off just doing the menu grind. And it's not a major secret that I'm obviously not the greatest player on this game, and this time of year when everyone's team becomes absolutely immense, I definitely struggle. But so where I can do menu content over gameplay stuff, I typically will do that. What about you guys? Curious to know, like, does the gameplay take a backseat for you, or does getting all of these good cards actually make you want to go in and play the game, try them all out, see how good your crazy, you know, Tots Mertens is that you got in your season pass and stuff like that? I'm curious to know. 85 times 5, I'm not going to lie, I was expecting double Tots. Not no Tots at all, which is a little frustrating. We get, looks like Mary Earps. Again, no Tots goalkeeper card for her this year. And then Grimaldo. 286s as the highest rated. Yeah, that is it's not looking great, is it? Well, 386s, I guess, in the end there. And then what are these for? This was for daily play games. Got that done, the full week's worth of daily games played, as well as reaching a new level in the season pass. I am still 2 or 3 levels behind some people. I don't know where I've missed the XP. Maybe they're playing like career mode and stuff outside of Ultimate Team to earn extra XP to get ahead. If that's the case, fair play to people, but I'm sure we will absolutely earn enough XP throughout the season that will be all good. But yeah, these are like daily games played packs, and then the packs from the season pass. We'll see what we can get from this. Even if it is just 83s, 84s, that sort of thing, it definitely gives me enough to work with for the next batch of 84 times 7s and stuff that I want to unlock and save. So I have saved Wednesday nights and Thursday nights so far. Obviously, I'm recording this on Friday morning. It's 10:30 in the morning. This video should be out in 2 hours. It will be. Now, Friday night will come along and there'll be another batch of 84 times 7s, another batch of 83 times 10s. I will open those for you for Sunday's video when it will be our Prem Tots. Tomorrow, I've got one last big grind for League on Tots and then trying to qualify for the Weekend League with our, you know, basically putting together what I think is my strongest team at the moment. So we'll get onto that. It's just a shame. I would love to have moved straight over to Prem Tots for tomorrow's video, but Everton away, it just kind of gets in the way a little bit. But I'm very excited to go to Goodison, because obviously they've got, I think they've got like 2 home games left there before they move to Bramley Moor, which, yeah, they're going to want to win those games. It's probably going to be pretty awful for Ipswich going there, because it's going to be like a party carnival atmosphere, and they are really, really going to want to win their final games at Goodison, which is not going to make it easy in the slightest. But hey-ho, we're already relegated, so it doesn't really matter too much. It will just be good to go and witness, you know. So I think this is, I could put Singo into the centre-back line there. I think this is probably one of my strongest teams at the moment, definitely featuring as many Tots as possible, or as many blues and reds as possible. It's looking pretty tidy, actually, isn't it? But if you've enjoyed today, please do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe as well to my channel if you're new, and follow me on socials. All the links can be found down below. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy, my friends. I will catch you again for tomorrow's episode, and yeah, we'll try and pack some more blues. See you then. Peace.